You're here in Abia today. Could you tell us what really informed this visit and what Nigeria as a country stands to benefit from this visit?
Well, first of all, we are in the process of procuring meters, not by National Assembly, of course, by the ministry, through the World Bank, by presidency, a lot of initiatives by the present government to solve the problem of shortage of meters. As you can witness, I think the cry of the electricity consumers following the increment of tariff. Most of them are also crying during the public hearing that the estimated billing should be discontinued. In furtherance to that cry, I said, okay, let's take a look at factories that are manufacturing meters to see how prepared are we. And today, we are seeing something positive. Today, we are seeing something that is cheering. Today, we are seeing something that gladdens the heart. Not only that they will be able to provide meters to bring succor to electricity consumers, but providing a lot of employment, who shows to say that truly the government doesn't need to be employing people. All the government needs to do is to provide an enabling environment. But here today, I wouldn't say the enabling environment is here, but what they are doing or what they have been able to achieve is through self-help, through a very tedious road they are passing through. Like you are aware, there's no supply of electricity from the national grid. They are running on generators, not generator. Because if you were there during the presentation, 1,000 kVA, 600 something kVA, and a lot more smaller generators which are running depending on the operations they are having. But of course, 24 hours, the 1,000 and the other 2 big ones have to be in place. I don't know whether you have the cost of diesel for today. If petrol is going for almost 950, 900, 800, that tells you how much diesel is costing. Invariably, half of their daily expenditure is more on the power than what they are doing. We'll look into that. If not, the masses also have to bear the brunt. Of course, the man is not in business to fold up. It's not reckless. He's here to break even. To break even means that the government will have to do what it can do to see how we can bring down the cost of production. See how fast it can be connected to national grid.
Okay, sir, you just had a tour of the facilities here. What, in your own assessment, could be the reason that will hold this company back from selling the meters that is produced?
We have just talked about power. We have talked about the amount of national grid. That will see how these ones can be addressed to reduce the cost. I think they have a good management team, I must say. And if you were there during the presentation, the prince or the MD of this mentioned company, you can see how eloquent he was while he was talking. And he took us through the journey so far from 2006 to today. And he also went further to tell us part of the services that are rendering in Enugu, Chime, and New Haven, those areas. With that, I think that if they have minimal support from the government by connecting them to the national grid, anything we can do to connect them, I think they will not have anything that will be a bottleneck to them.
Okay, sir.
This is a very big complex. You can imagine a single complex employing over 3,000 Nigerians from different backgrounds. That tells you that they are out to make a change.
Okay, sir. The company have complained about Discos refusing to buy their meters. What would your the company have complained about Discos refusing to purchase meters or get meters from them? What would you do from here?
Well, during the presentation, I did say that the visit will go beyond the House Committee on Power. That I'm going to relate what we have seen and our observations to the Chairman, Senate Committee on Power. And we'll also go to the minister to let him know what we have seen. Why are we doing this? So that all hands will be on deck to see how this book can be patronized. Of course, by NEC regulation, they are not selling meters directly to the people. And we need to discuss with other discos. And we look at a way of policy. What do we do to go into an arrangement where the man who is producing meter will be guaranteed that if I'm giving you meter for 2 weeks after 2 weeks I'll get my money, because most discos, like they do complain, we don't have money to purchase meter. Now, if we're giving you 2 weeks of grace to say, okay, sell and return our money to us, then what arrangement do we have to ensure that 2 weeks becomes 2 weeks? Of course, the man need to, you see, is the rate of turnover at the time that keeps the man in business and not the profits. So with this, I think with the other people are bringing on board, the solution to this.
No, thank you, sir.
Yeah, I think you are the better people to talk now. The new wife.
Like while addressing the Senate
House committee.
you talked about some of the challenges being faced by this company. Could you propose on this record, could you just tell us some of these?
Well, like I said, we have a couple of challenges that we are experiencing here. One is we don't have power, we don't have water, logistics is very difficult. You know, coming here, investing in Southeast is very, very difficult, because you find out that Saturday, Sunday, Monday, there's no work. So it's something that impedes on our performance, our revenue, and our activities. So for us, there are a lot of challenges, but we're within those challenges. It's not, for us, it's, yes, they are there, but by the grace of God, we're within them, and we're moving forward stronger and stronger every day.
What do you think government can do for companies in the Southeast like yours to thrive, just as those of them in Lagos and Abuja do?
Definitely need to create an enabling environment. They need to be liberal, and whatever that is obtainable in Lagos, Abuja is obtainable in Southeast. They make things available for resources available for people, especially within this region. When you are an investor within this region, you should be appreciated by government, supported by government in every area, not just those that are in the urban cities. Hinterlands where you have the crop of the people should be supported. And I believe that if government can give us power, water, even housing opportunities, that would be we will appreciate that. For today, you can see that we have purchased a land to build housing estate for our workers. This is what government should help us, supporting us by providing maybe funding for the housing estate so that our workers can be accommodated. So, but this we are doing without the support of government. So if government can support us to do that, that would be very good.
So finally, sir, what's your expectation from the committee from the House of Rep that have come here? What do you expect them to?
My expectation is for us to build an entrenched relationship with the Ministry of Power, with the House Committee on Power, the Senate Committee on Power, the entire ecosystem, and bringing everybody together to see how they can ensure that all the meters, that over 156,000 meters that we have here, can be distributed and paid for, so that we can keep turning over this business and keep employing people and keep extending. Here we have about 2 layers of building, built especially for metering. We have, that's why I call it metering complex, because we have the water meter upstairs, and then we have down for the same electricity meter. So we want to have support. If we can be supported by purchasing these meters, taking them off from us, being supported by government, we'll do a lot. There's a lot we can do for the interest of the people. Thank you.
Thank you.